Sure, yeah. Definitely was a really good, solid day, start to finish. Right around the turn, I started on number 10 and made a few decent putts, 10, 8 footers, something like that. But then made the turn and made probably just inside 15 feet on one, probably 25 or so, maybe 30 feet on two, and then another 12, 13 footer on three. So that was a nice run of those three in a row, those putts going in for four birdies in a row after birdieing 18, and but yeah, it was solid all around day, and then with a really nice little hot streak in the middle.
How'd you kind of spend your off time since RSM was that the last time you played?
hmm
How were you kind of spending your off time and were you able to practice and play a lot?
I practiced and played a little bit, kind of whenever I could, but most my normal day was drop my boys off at school, and I hired a new trainer this year, Jake Crane. Actually has a baseball background, and it's been a lot of fun for me. I have been accused of liking baseball more than golf, so we get in there and work out and play a little ping pong, and I'll pitch some or turn on a hitting machine, and whenever the weather was good enough, we'd go play or practice some golf, and but yeah, just had a lot of fun. Worked hard, but had a lot of fun as well.
I was gonna say you seem like you maybe put on a little bit of like muscle. Is that fair to say?
A little. I mean, I typically work really hard in the gym for between the RSM and here. That's kind of been consistent every year. So I kind of show up to this tournament feeling really good, feeling fit, and so that's kind of my number one goal this year is to try to do a better job of maintaining it. Work harder in the gym when I'm at home on my off weeks.
How hard do you throw?
Not very, 65 or so. But I just I like getting in there and pitching, and I can throw a nice curveball and a two seamer, and it's just I'm not wouldn't say I'm very good at it, but I just have a blast doing it.
You mentioned over there that you made an equipment change.
I did, yes. This is my first week back. I spent some years on staff with Callaway Golf and wore Travis Matthew clothing for probably my first 9 years or so on tour. But this is my first week back with both of those companies as a staff player for Callaway Golf, wearing Travis Matthew clothing. So yeah, I definitely been excited about that and excited to get going.
Um, it's been a pretty long time since you had a win. How do you deal with that?
I don't worry about it too much, to be honest. I know from experience how many things have to go right to win out here. I was really happy that last year I gave myself a couple of kind of outside chances on the back nine Sunday. So that's the first step, obviously. So my real goal is just to try to put myself in position more and more often, and just kind of see how that goes.
Is this one of the courses that you feel like fits your game real well?
For sure, yeah. I've had a lot of good finishes here. A couple really close calls to win here in the past, and it's just a place where I'm comfortable.